Imagine a universe where every electron could squeeze into the same tiny spot, no rules, no space between them. Atoms collapse, chemistry vanishes, stars implode, galaxies crumble, life gone. Everything shrinks into a chaotic soup. But here's the thing, that absolutely horrifying scenario never happens. Because a quantum rule, simple to hear, but universal in power, says, not so fast. Meet the silent superhero of the cosmos, the Pauli Exclusion Principle. Without it, there is no you. No complexity, no planets, no universe as we know it. Stay with me, because today we dive into the principle that builds atoms, keeps stars from collapsing, and sculpts all of existence. Physics was turned upside down in 1925 when Wolfgang Pauli made a bold statement. Two electrons can never share the same exact quantum state. That's position, spin, energy, everything. Imagine a boarding school with infinitely long corridors. No two students can wear the same uniform and share the exact same dorm room. That's how electrons behave in atoms. They are fermions, particles that hate being identical in every detail. This rule is not optional. It's built into the fabric of reality. Without this rule, electrons would all collapse into the lowest energy orbit around the nucleus. Let's use an analogy. Think of apartments. If everyone could cozy into the cheapest studio, all would. But no. Only a set number can live in each because of Pauli's rule. Electrons stack into layers. This architecture, built entirely by exclusion, gives us the periodic table. Without it, chaos. No element variety, no bonding, no molecules, just hydrogen, infinitely collapsed. Let's shift from atoms to the hearts of dead stars. When a star like our sun exhausts its nuclear fuel, it doesn't explode, it shrinks. What's left behind is a white dwarf, a dense, faint ember roughly the size of Earth, but with a mass comparable to the sun. Now here's the quantum miracle. Even though fusion has stopped, the star doesn't keep collapsing. Why? Because of the Pauli Exclusion Principle. At the atomic level, electrons are crammed so tightly that they create a bizarre form of pressure, not from heat, but from pure quantum resistance. This is called electron degeneracy pressure, a force that has nothing to do with temperature, and everything to do with the fact that no two electrons can occupy the same quantum state. This pressure acts like a cosmic shield, holding gravity at bay. White dwarfs like Sirius B glow not because they're burning fuel, but because this quantum pressure is holding them together. But here's where things get intense. This quantum force isn't infinite. There's a limit to how much mass electron degeneracy can support. And that limit, calculated by the brilliant Subramanian Chandrasekhar when he was just 19 years old, is about 1.4 times the mass of the Sun. This is what we now call the Chandrasekhar limit. It's the cosmic threshold between balance and collapse. If a white dwarf's mass stays below this limit, it lives on in a quiet, stable state for billions of years. But if it exceeds 1.4 solar masses, by pulling in matter from a nearby star, for example, then quantum pressure is no longer enough. The electrons give in. Gravity wins. The star collapses further, compressing protons and electrons into neutrons. The result? A neutron star, held stable against gravity by neutron degeneracy pressure. It's a stellar remnant, so dense a teaspoon of it weighs more than Mount Everest. And if the collapsing mass goes even further, past the neutron degeneracy limit, then not even neutrons can resist the squeeze, and the star is crushed into a singularity, a black hole. In essence, the Pauli Exclusion Principle is not just a law of quantum mechanics. It's the cosmic gatekeeper that decides a star's fate. So once again, we see the importance of this beautiful principle at the cosmic scale. Without it, no stacking of electrons, no star pressure, atoms collapse, no chemistry, no light, neutrons collapse too, gravity wins everywhere, masses distort space-time, total entropy, there's no periodic table, no screen in front of your eyes, no you. Every atom in your body, every star in the sky, owes its order to one quantum rule. A whisper in the quantum world becomes the blueprint of reality, an unseen principle that builds everything. This is the Mind Bender. Hit subscribe and join me as we bend the mind to truly appreciate the quiet laws that built the universe.